In the present global world of informational technology, there has been a shift in the business world. Once upon a time, business was conducted in a hierarchical manner with a fixed chain of command and with set job descriptions and responsibilities. As organizations have adjusted to a more relaxed and innovative culture, they have begun to utilize teams in pursuing their goals. In order to be effective and perform well, these institutions have sought ways to nurture and manage these teams. Lishiani's model of dysfunction is a good tool for organizations to use to build, strengthen, and evaluate teams. Once a team has been formed on a foundation of trust, team members can learn to disagree agreeably, buy into the team goals, hold each other accountable, and release the need for status for themselves. However, it is an ongoing process that must be continually monitored and assessed with care and attention to detail. A strong, productive team will provide an effective means of strengthening the team members, the team itself, and the organization. Teams play an integral role in promoting the performance of organizations in the current highly competitive business environment. However, five issues, which are collectively referred to as dysfunctions of a team, could hamper the productivity of teams. The five factors are inattention to results, avoidance of accountability, lack of commitment, fear of conflict, and absence of trust. The absence of trust discourages team members from being vulnerable to one another, which prevents building trust in the team. In reality, without trust, it becomes impossible to engage in constructive discussions in a group setting. In effect, it has adverse effects on the ability of a team to find viable solutions to problems affecting the group. Moreover, it encourages the development of silo mentalities within team members. Thus, this discourages the sharing of information. Information sharing is critical to the success of teams as it ensures the timely completion of tasks. Therefore, building trust between group members is vital to the attainment of the desired goals within the specified time frame. At the same time, teams with trust issues are highly likely to expose their weaknesses and mistakes, thus affecting the ability to complete both individual and team tasks. Moreover, it reduces the willingness of members to ask for help from other members and discourages the provision of constructive feedback. Lack of trust encourages team members to jump to conclusions, which limits the chances of making effective decisions. In addition, it prohibits members from recognizing the skills of other team members, which denies the group access to expert advice on the prevailing issues. Inability to trust other team members inspires group members to avoid spending time with their colleagues, which limits the likelihood of engaging in comprehensive discussions on issues. On the contrary, team members that recognize the essentiality of building trust are more likely to help one another to complete their specific tasks. In essence, the primary goal of teamwork is to achieve shared goals as opposed to the pursuit of individual interests. Therefore, helping each member to accomplish his or her task plays a critical role in ensuring the timely completion of duties. Tulio, 2014, notes that fear of conflict discourages members from active participation in group discussion. Although conflicts have adverse effects on collaboration, fear of disagreeing with other team members inspires members not to share their ideas and opinions on issues affecting the group. However, developing effective communication skills ensures that members share their thoughts and ideas, which boosts their chances of completing their assignments within the assigned time. The need to avoid conflicts in teams makes members reluctant to discuss ideas and issues openly, which limits their likelihood of achieving the most appropriate solutions and decisions. Fear of conflict dissuades individuals in such teams from taking ownership of decisions, while it encourages a lack of commitment and ambiguity. Besides, it encourages team members to ignore controversial issues, which could enhance the likelihood of success. In spite of the adverse effects of conflicts, Thompson 2018 establishes that successful team managers acknowledge the importance of disagreements in achieving the desired goals. Nonetheless, team leaders should ensure that members engage in constructive disagreements to push their groups towards the desired goals. Essentially, Teams that encourage conflicts engage in energetic and open discussions on critical issues without the fear of disagreements. Team members attack critical topics to devise positive solutions. It enhances efficiency as the group solve problems within the shortest time possible. Importantly, it increases the likelihood of extracting ideas from all team members, which plays a critical role in choosing the best suited solution to both existing and emerging challenges. Lack of commitment leads to low levels of clarity of details, which prohibits group members from sticking to their decisions. In addition to making the most appropriate decisions, ensuring that all team members buy into the decision made is vital to the success of the teams. However, the lack of commitment encourages team members to make decisions which they would be unwilling to abide by, thus affecting implementation negatively. Team leaders should ensure that all members are dedicated to the success of the group to improve productivity and efficiency. Teams that lack commitment suffers from ambiguity about priorities and direction, which leads to failure to achieve the desired goals on time. Such teams miss opportunities because of second guessing. The fear of failure develops, thus inhibiting the willingness to take risks, while it leads to a lack of confidence in the members. However, lack of confidence has adverse effects, not only to sharing of ideas, but also creativity and innovativeness. Besides, the teams waste time revisiting discussions, which affects their efficiency negatively. In essence, lack of commitment affects the fundamental goal of teamwork, which is accomplishing specific goals within a specified time frame. According to Patrick Lisciani, 2002, team managers should ensure that all members are committed to their tasks to guarantee the attainment of the desired goals. Besides, they should define the team's tasks clearly to limit the likelihood of ambiguity. On the contrary, committed teams focus on priorities while they develop a clear direction that leads the group towards the desired goals. Team members in such groups come together with shared objectives, thus dissuading them from pursuing personal interests, which do not add value to the team. Lisciani, 2002, establishes that the teams develop the willingness and ability to learn from past mistakes. In addition, they take advantage of the available opportunities before their rivals, thus enhancing the competitiveness of their organizations. Committed teams do not hesitate to move forward even when they fail to achieve certain goals, while they change direction at the earliest opportunity to avoid dwelling on redundant issues. Since all members are committed to the same objective, the teams notice the need for change very early, which boosts their efficiency. Avoidance of accountability is the unwillingness or inability to hold all team members accountable. In some instances, some members could fail to accomplish their tasks within the specified time frame because of the lack of the required skills or unwillingness to commit the time to their assignments. However, failure to hold such members accountable for their failures delays the groups from achieving their objectives. As opposed to helping one another to fulfill their tasks on time, teams that lack accountability encourage members to develop resentment towards members with different performance standards. As a result, they lead to mediocrity as members are not responsible for their actions. Besides increasing the likelihood of missing deadlines, such teams put pressure on their leaders as the only source of discipline. In this regard, Lisciani 2002 emphasizes the criticality of all members being responsible for their actions while holding their colleagues accountable for the actions or inaction. On the other hand, teams that are accountable point out potential problems without hesitation as each member is committed to the success of the group. Further, they pressurize poor performers to improve their productivity or seek help whenever they are unable to fulfill their tasks. Such teams hold members with high standards of performance in high esteem, thus encouraging poor performers to enhance their output. Importantly, they avoid bureaucracy, which slows down the completion of tasks as members await approval from their leaders. According to Lisciani 2002, teams that have accountability empowers all members to make independent decisions as long as they are aligned with their team's mission. Inattention to results refers to the failure to focus on the primary objectives of the teams. In spite of the importance of focusing on the team's mission and objectives, in some cases, Team members could focus on individual interests while paying little attention to mutual goal or team's mission. In such circumstances, the likelihood to attain the desired results within deadlines diminishes, which affects the productivity of the group. Nishiani, 2002, asserts the essentiality of all members to commit time to the attainment of the team's goal. In this way, the teams reduce the pressure on the leaders to keep on reminding the members of the group's primary objectives. According to Nishiani, 2002, teams that have inattention to results fester and fail to grow, which affects their ability to defeat their competitors. As a result, they lose achievement-oriented personnel, thus limiting organizational competitiveness. Moreover, such teams encourage members to focus on individual goals and careers at the expense of the employer's interests. Expectedly, teams that fail to pay attention to results are easily sidetracked to focus on redundant activities. Although team leaders are responsible for ensuring that team members are committed to the intended goals, each member should focus on the common goals as opposed to individual interests to achieve the desired results in a timely manner. Teams that focus on results retain the best talented employees, thus improving the competitiveness of their corporations. Importantly, such teams lessen individualistic behaviors such as unwillingness to share relevant information with their peers or treating other members as rivals rather than colleagues. Such teams relish the success of their groups, while they realize benefits from individuals who suppress their personal goals for the betterment of the team. At the same time, the team sidestep distractions to focus on issues that push them towards the desired direction. In conclusion, team leaders should know that they have well-designed teams when members have trust in their colleagues and love to engage in conflict with one another for the good of the group. Although some members could be discouraged from disagreeing with their colleagues to reduce the level of tension at the workplace, the approach has adverse effects to the team's productivity because it limits the willingness of sharing ideas and opinions on issues affecting their groups. Team leaders should ensure that all members are willing to hold their colleagues accountable for their actions or inactions. In this way, they encourage underachievers to improve their performance, thus enhancing the team's productivity and timely completion of assignments. In addition, team leaders should encourage all members to focus on accomplishing collective results.